Hi everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but if you just take in a little bit of this at a time, continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBO Toolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance here on the platform. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And you know what? You guys are in the right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform on the internet than IBO Toolbox. It is really the bomb of marketing platforms. So sit back, just take in as much of this as you can. These webinars are held twice weekly, on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So all webinar times are given out in Eastern Standard Time. When you go register, the platform that we use for the webinar, GoToMeeting, will actually put it in your time zone. So no worries about that. 99.9% of these webinars are recorded, and I've got this one set up to record, so everything looks good. Should be able to get this over on IBO's YouTube channel later on today, and you can just simply go to youtube.com/IBO Toolbox. You'll find all the previously recorded webinars. You're going to find training videos over there as well, so lots of things that you can review at your leisure. If you have not done so already, please go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow IBO Toolbox over on Twitter and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBO Toolbox. Every single day of the week, there are free credits given away. In fact, there's over 1,000 free credits given away weekly, so you definitely want to tune in over there on those platforms. On Sundays, we've got the IBO Toolbox newsletter published, and you earn credits for reading the newsletter. There's training on the newsletter, there's what's happening here at IBO Toolbox, and all kinds of good information, tips of the week, and other things. So you definitely want to go over there. Leave a comment. If you comment on the newsletter, you get a nice little backlink either back to your IBO social profile page, or you can comment through Facebook and get a backlink to your Facebook page. So again, extra exposure for you. Mondays are Double Dose Monday. You get a credit coupon code in your email through IBO Toolbox notifications. It's going to give you a credit coupon code for IBO Toolbox and one for IBO Exchange, which is IBO's social media traffic exchange. So you definitely want to check your email on Monday. Tuesdays are Twitter Tuesday. You want to go head on over to IBO Toolbox's Twitter page. Admins will tweet out a Twitter code that you can redeem here on the platform. And Wednesdays, we've got the webinar, so attend the webinars at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll issue you a credit coupon code at the end for 200 IBO credits. On Thursdays are Facebook Thursdays, so you want to go over to facebook.com/IBO Toolbox and pick up that Facebook code. Fridays are Help Desk Fridays. You'll get an email with the code. Sometimes it's posted also on Facebook. So again, it's a great idea to follow IBO Toolbox on Facebook. On Saturdays, again, here we are. We've got the webinar, and again, I will give out a credit coupon code at the end of this webinar. I'll even take you over to the Credit Center and walk you through step-by-step how to redeem the credit code. So as you can see, there's all kinds of things being given away throughout the week. This platform is very addictive, and it's a lot of fun. But the key is participating. That's the biggest secret, if there is any secret to your success at IBO Toolbox, is participation. The more that you participate here in the platform, the better it's going to be for everyone, and the more traffic that's going to be sent back to IBO Toolbox for everyone to get a lot more exposure. Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am an IBO Toolbox member just like you. I've been here at IBO almost since the beginning, which is quickly approaching 5 years now. And in addition to hosting these webinars, I'm the IBO Toolbox newsletter editor, and I also do training videos for the site. But I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom, unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customized graphics. I do splash pages, Facebook cover graphics. I do all kinds of graphics. And I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is one professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits directly transferred to your IBO Toolbox account, free setup and activation, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I will host for you for free on my servers, and you own it. You can use it anywhere on the internet that you want. And you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. So I have many members throughout the last almost 5 years now. Well, it's been 4 years since I've been designing banners for the members here at IBO that have came back to me dozens and dozens of times for new banners, fresh banners. So you can order as many as you like and take advantage of it because my prices are super duper low. You won't find this good of a deal with professionally designed graphics anywhere. To get to my site, just simply go to my ibosocial.com/IBO trainer and click here to order your IBO starter pack. It's going to pop open an order form. Need some basic information up here that's real important that you fill out. Pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. Purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design, and you're going to receive a free duplicate. So the same exact banner that I designed for you in 728 by 90, I'm going to duplicate that banner in a 468 by 60 banner. Free hosting, setup, and activation are included for both banners, plus I'll throw in 1,000 IBO credits. You guys, this is a super duper great deal, so take advantage of it. Just so that you know what banners I'm talking about, the 468 by 60 runs at the top of your IBO social profile page in this area. Your IBO social profile page is your public storefront, okay? We'll get into a little bit more about that as we go through the webinar, but it's really important that if you get nothing else from this webinar, that you have a banner running on your page. Okay, this page is all about you. Again, it's your public storefront. The 728 by 90 banner runs up top here at IBO Toolbox. So this banner in particular gets anywhere from 8 to 15% is what I'm seeing across the board. So you definitely want a banner running here because it gets some great click-through rate, great exposure. The banners up that run up top here are going to rotate with the other members that have banners running up here. Okay, it's really important to know because everyone sees this page, and what I might see right now, I might see this people add choice banner. You might be seeing something different when you're on your dashboard, okay? So, and it's in rotation with all the other members that have banners running at this location, okay? Hopefully that makes some sense. Okay, so what is IBO Toolbox? IBO Toolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBO Toolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBO Toolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBO Toolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBO Toolbox do? Well, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBO Toolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBO Toolbox averages well over 300,000 visitors every single day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. That's why I said earlier it's really important to participate. Your press releases that you've published, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's key that you know, or it's really important to know, that 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. And they're finding you based on the content that you've put in. So instead of being the hunter, you have now became the hunted. And again, it's all based on participation. So as you can imagine, the more that you participate doing daily activities that you would normally do on a daily basis to move your business forward, the more exposure you're going to get for your business. So IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBOtoolbox is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. You guys, this is key. We are in the business of relationship marketing, building relationships. So that's why IBOtoolbox offers the perfect environment for that. So think of IBOtoolbox as our online meeting room, okay, where we meet together and we network and we build those relationships, because that's really what it is. And when you build your business that way, by building those relationships, getting others to know, like, and trust you, then that kind of breaks down the wall. And then what happens is business will flow naturally once those relationships are formed. Gone are the days of in-your-face marketing or selling. You know, it's not that hard sell anymore. It's all about the relationships. And with all these social networks, this is perfect. And one thing about IBO is that IBO stands for Independent Business Owners. So it's not like Facebook that frowns when you post stuff on your news feed about your business. It's not like, let me think of, it's not that kind of environment, because we all expect that here. We're all marketers, we're all business owners. So we're going to expect that somebody's going to write a press release about their business, or they're going to post on their wall with a link to their business, or they're going to give a testimonial about the great results they're getting with their product or service or whatever. We expect that. So that's why this is the perfect environment for business owners. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, because it's really the workhorse of the family of websites, because it's really, or at least IBO, okay? It's really where you're going to do all your work, your day-to-day activity. So it's where you're going to post on the wall, you're going to comment on other members' wall posts. You can put a link in your post simply if you put the HTTP:// to create a clickable link, and I would encourage you to do that. Only put a link on your new wall entries when you're like this one, like Keith has done. PBN creation fast service, click here. Well, this happens to be a link to whatever he's promoting. So if I clicked on this, it would take me right to his page. But if, for instance, I just put in, like IBO URL .com/webinar, when I post it, and I'm not going to post this, but when I post it, there wouldn't be a link there. It wouldn't be clickable, so somebody would actually physically have to copy it and open it in a new browser to get it to show up, okay? So you really want to make sure that you make it easy for your visitors to get to your page to find out more. Okay, again, you're not going to put a link in any of the posts, although when you see somebody copy or comment on a press release, let's see, let's go to Todd's press release, because this is a real good one. You automate what? Okay, so, and I read this earlier and I actually commented on this. So what you would do is you just read the press release, and then you would go down to the bottom here and you would comment. Okay, so once you comment, and here's my comment down here, you could leave a comment by clicking on leave comment, and you put your comment in there. So then when you go back to IBOtoolbox and you see the whoever just commented, there's actually a link that says view comments, okay? But this person didn't physically put in that link. So I hope I didn't confuse you, but what I'm trying to stress here is that when you comment on somebody's wall posts, you don't put a link in there, okay? It's their wall post is all about them, and your wall posts are all about you. Comments are based to that person that is making the post, okay? And IBOtoolbox is a positive environment, so no negativity is allowed whatsoever. So always make everything positive, positive. And the more you do that, the more other members are going to want to comment on your wall posts. And that's what we call here at IBO, or what we refer to here at IBO as IBO Spirit. So you can also share with your other social networks just by clicking on the share button. You can choose either from the drop down, or there are 294 more networks that you can share this post with. You can just click on comment to comment. Let's see, and that's about it. You can like the post that you see by clicking on like, and it's kind of nice too just to give a round of likes to the wall. Shows a lot of good IBO spirit going on here. And let's see, let's go over the wall a little bit so that you get familiar with this. We're going to come back to site navigation, go over each one of these links. We've got our featured member of the day. We've got her link to her IBO social profile page, or I'm sorry, a link to her IBO member viewer. So if you click on her name or anybody's name, it's going to bring up this IBO member viewer where you get lots of information about this person or about the member. If you're associated, you can send messages, give credits, change the notifications that you receive on their behalf. You could report them if they were doing something that wasn't right, or you could view their profile. If you weren't associated with them, it would say not associated, and then you could send them a request to associate. If you're not associated with them, basically you've got these two links. You can't send them a message, you can't give them credits, and you can't change the notifications that you receive. So you really want to add members to your, add associates to your list, okay? Not list, just keep adding associates. What I would recommend is add at least 10 associates a day. Why do I say that? Well, IBO associates are very valuable commodities here at IBO because, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to help each other. This is a collective community, so we're going to work together collectively, and we're going to help each other promote one another's businesses by commenting on a wall post, sending that wall post back up to the top for more exposure, by commenting on a press release, again, getting more exposure for that person, and then in turn, that member will reciprocate and do the same for you. So again, it's important to associate with other members, and you've got all the opportunity to go check out their profile, see what they're involved in, and see if it makes sense to associate with them. Okay, we've got member ads and third-party advertising. This platform runs on with all the advertising going on. Either it's member ads or third-party advertising. So it's really important that one of the ways to keep this platform free for us is to visit fellow member IBOtoolbox advertising and third-party advertising throughout the platform and family of websites. Okay, let's see, IBOtoolbox On Track. This is a great way to stay on track with your activity. It tells you how many stars you have, and each one of these links will tell you what you need to achieve it. So as you can see, I haven't been very good at keeping all my stars here. I'm lacking on writing a press release because I've got this red arrow. But if I were to click on recent press release activity, it would basically tell me the importance of it up here, why I should, how to use IBOtoolbox to promote my business, getting backlinks, referring others, all that sort of thing. And then I'm awarded a star if you've posted a press release within the last 48 hours. In order to keep this star, you must post at least one press release every 2 days. Remember, press releases are picked up and indexed by the search engines. This is a great way to get organic traffic to your opportunity. And one thing that I failed to mention on the press releases earlier when I was talking about this, is that what happens is you write a press release, you give it a few keywords, and as I was saying, you're going to become the hunted instead of the hunter, because somebody has went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing, and they've entered in keywords that equal what you've just written about in your press release. And that's how they're finding you, or your wall posts, or whatever. And that's how they're finding you. So it's a very, very slick system that we've got here at IBO. And once you understand how powerful it is, you are going to be unstoppable. So really, get to know this IBO Toolbox on track to keep your activity up to date and keep all your stars going here. Member advertising, again, these are listing ads or text, AdWord text style ads. We've got the IBO Big Dogs. This is awarded to the top 10 members that have the most advertising shown here at IBO or running here at IBO. And this resets every night at 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. We've got the top 10 enrollers. These are the members that have referred the most new IBO members to IBO Toolbox, and this resets on Saturdays at 12 midnight once a week. We've got the traffic leaders. These are the top 10 members that have the most traffic to their IBO social profile pages, to their IBO URLs, and also to their referral pages here for IBO. And we've got the members online here, so you can see all the members online, or click to see all online members. We've got our chat rooms. We don't have any active right now. You could create an IBO chat room if you want. We've got our IBO Toolbox ad monitors. It tells you how many ads and ad types you have running here. You've got your IBO social profile page, a link to that page, how many visitors you have daily, weekly, and monthly. Then you've got your system-wide stats. So far today, we already have 164, almost 165,000 visitors that have came to visit us here at IBO. We've got the weekly stats and the monthly. We're already at 500,000. I would guess to say that we're probably going to hit over 10 million visitors this month of August. You guys, if you're new to this industry, typically this time of the year is the slowest time of the year for network marketers. But once we pass Labor Day here in the United States, which is the first Monday in September, just fasten your seatbelts, because it's going to get really crazy in this industry. So now for the next few weeks, now is the time to really get that information out there about your business and really kick it into high gear. We've got a section assistance area. This is where you can get assistance on each internal page of IBO has this. So we're on the wall. So if I click on how to comment on a wall post, pops open a video, and it's just 41 seconds long, so it's real quick. Great way to get help because it's on each internal page of IBO. We also have the help desk, where you can go over and visit the help desk with the link over here. Under site navigation, we've got our knowledge base, our how-to videos, community forum. You can search and get instant results. The FAQs is great. I mean, there's just about anything that you have a question about. We've got, you can search and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. We also have live help at certain times, and all of this information is up here. You can go over there and get live help if you want, if you've got a question or something, or if you can't find it in the knowledge base or the videos or wherever else. The other way that you can get help is I have launched a site called marketwithkris.com. I've got all brand new video training series on IBO Toolbox. So you register for free at marketwithkris.com, and there's a link right here that you can click on that will take you directly to my site. And you watch the videos. There's like 40 lessons for IBO Toolbox, and you can earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for completing those lessons. So as you can see, IBO Toolbox feels that it's very, very important that you get trained on how to utilize all the tools and resources that we've got here at IBO. In addition to the IBO, or included in those IBO Toolbox lessons is training or lessons on IBOTube, on IBO Exchange, IBO Affiliate, IBO Banners, all in the family of websites. So take advantage of that. You earn an extra 2,000 credits. That's a lot of credits to get a lot of ads running here on the platform. All the ads are ran from credits converted to impressions, or impressions is another word for views. So you definitely want to get the credits. You got to keep that in mind. That's what you use credits here for. So you're not just earning all these credits or racking up all these credits for nothing. It's just to get that extra exposure for your business, okay? Because that's how all the ads run. So that's pretty much, oh, I forgot something. I'm sorry. Hope I'm not making you dizzy going back and forth, back and forth. Okay, there's a link for the webinar. It's always the same link, the ibourl.com/webinar, and you can always click here to register. You have to register for each webinar. If you register for one, then you'll get a reminder for the next one, but if you don't, then you won't get the reminder. IBO Toolbox does send out a notification the day before I post things. I know they post over on the Facebook page and sometimes on Twitter as well, so just remember that they're Wednesdays and Saturdays, and the link's always the same, that you have to register. And then here's the links to follow IBO Toolbox on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, their newsfeeder, and their network blogs. Alrighty? Okay, I promise I won't make you dizzy by going up and down and up and down again. All right, so let's kind of go over the site navigation. I want to go over this really quick because my plan for today was to show you how to set up your dynamic email signature card that you have here at IBO Toolbox for Gmail. Okay, and it'll just take a few seconds to set it up, but let's just kind of go over what each thing under the site navigation is. Okay, so dashboard is where we're at now. We've got my leads. My leads section is where you get all the information about the leads that you generate here at IBO Toolbox. And yes, you can use this platform to build your list. So leads are generated through IBO URLs, they're generated through your IBO social profile page, and they're also generated through referring others to IBO. You get all their information. Okay, my messages area. This is where you're going to send, receive, and reply to all the messages from your associates. My associates area. This is where you get a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. We've got my advertising. This is where you're going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. Credit Center. Credit Center is where you're going to learn everything about credits, how they work, how you can earn free credits, how you can purchase credits. You can view your credit history, and also too, you can learn more about Club IBO, which is a credit-based, or I'm sorry, a subscription-based credit program. Okay, if you're part of Club IBO, you get 4,000 credits, a new credit code that's located up here that changes every Monday. And you get 4,000 credits every time you redeem it. So you get a total of 16,000 credits a month. Again, you want credits, you want to get as many credits as you can, and for those of you that are super duper serious about extending your marketing reach, IBO or Club IBO is a great way to do that. Again, you can purchase credits. The minimum credit purchase is only $10. It's a great way to give back to a community like IBO that does so much for us for free. So it's a great way to support IBO in addition to visiting member advertising and third-party ads. All right, referral links. Let's just go ahead and do this right now because I want to make sure that we get everything. All right, so this is where you're going to grab your text invite links, your splash page links to promote IBO Toolbox. There's also banner graphics. There's also widgets that you can put on a blog or a personal website. So there's all kinds of things. Banners are located down here. They're dynamic, meaning that they're going to change with your activity here at IBO Toolbox. So that is very cool, I think. So let's go ahead and grab some stuff for the dynamic email signature. So this is what we're going to attach to our Gmail. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over, and I've got my email opened up here, and we're going to go over, so for those of you, I would really encourage that you get a Gmail account. I've done a press release on this, and Gmail is the best email to have for marketers. In fact, I've got a couple of different websites, and I've converted those to a Google website, so, or a Google email, because everything goes through. Okay, so it's really, really good for marketers. So when you log into your Gmail account, you want to go over here to this gear icon over here on the right, and you want to click the down arrow next to it, and you want to go to settings. Okay, so then you want to scroll down here, and you want to go to your signature. Okay, so hopefully you all can see this. All right, so you want to go to signatures. So we're going to go, what's going to happen is we're going to insert an image here. So we're going to go to the image insert icon. And it's going to ask, or it's asking us to paste an image URL here. And this is basically going to tell Gmail or Google where to grab that image from. So we're going to go back to IBOtoolbox, and what we're looking for is the second link here. All right, so you've got some code here. We don't need the whole code, so we're going to kind of strip down this code here. What we need is everything in between the parentheses here. So it's actually after IMG SRC, which stands for image source. So everything in between the quotes here, we're going to copy. So we're going to kind of highlight that, just the first quotes here, okay? So we're going to right-click, copy, or you could do Control-C, and then we're going to come back here, and we're going to right-click, paste, and there we go. Okay, there's my signature card. I'm going to click on Select down here. Okay, so now it's in here, but now what we need to do is we need to connect a link to it. So we need to make it clickable. All right, so what I would recommend, just as this signature card is set up, this link go to your IBO social profile page, which is what? Your public storefront, right? So anybody that goes there or sees my signature card and goes to my profile page is going to learn all about me. And you'll see how that's going to be put together once we complete your profile. So I would recommend this, okay? So copy and go back here. We want to highlight this. Okay, this is important. Highlight it, and we're just going to leave the original size, but as it's highlighted there, we're going to click on this link icon, or this chain link, and we're going to, where it says go to link, we're going to click on change. Okay, we're going to take this little slash out of there. I don't know why they put it in there, but they do. And we're going to do right click and paste, and there's my IBO social profile page. We're going to click on OK, and now as you can see it says go to link is ibosocial.com/IBO trainer. So the last step before we go and test this out is to go down here and click on Save Changes. Okay, so we are done. So now I'm going to go to Compose, and I am going to, hopefully, I don't know if you can see this or not. All right, so I'm going just to send an email to myself and just put test, test. All right, so then I'll just put this is a test. Okay, so you see it in here. We can't click on it, but if I click on send and we go in here, and let me just refresh this. Okay, so here's my email. So now when I look at this and I expand it, here is my dynamic email signature card, but if I click on it, it takes us to my IBO trainer account. So I love this tool. I mean, if you guys have ever ordered a banner from me, you know that I use this all the time, and I actually just deleted it from that email so that I could get it set up for you. So I use it on all of my email accounts. All right, so that is that. So, you know, take advantage of all these really, really cool widgets that you've got to promote IBOtoolbox. We really want to spread the word about IBO. We definitely don't want to keep it a secret. Again, the more active members that we have here at IBOtoolbox, the more content that gets pushed out and indexed in the search engines, and the more traffic brings back for all of us. So you've got lots of stuff here. You even have a wall plate that you could do that shows off your press releases, your videos, your posts, and etc. You can choose from the drop down here. There's different businesses there. You can just do generic. There's a money one in there that's kind of cool, money theme. And I'll show you what it looks like. Different colors and other things. There's a pink theme, all kinds of things. So very professional looking. You can put this on a web page or a blog to promote IBOtoolbox. And when you actually refer other members to IBOtoolbox, you're going to earn referral credits, okay, once they complete their profile and earn their first star. So you either earn 200 IBO credits once your referral has completed their first star and their profile, or 400 if you're an IBO contributor, meaning that you've purchased credits. You earn double credits for certain activities. It doesn't apply to credit coupon codes or some things. You can learn more about that at the Credit Center. When you're part of Club IBO and you purchase credits through the credit purchase, your purchases are doubled. Your credit purchases are doubled. So there's lots of benefits of becoming either a contributor or becoming part of Club IBO. Plus you get a nice little contributor badge and a green ribbon around your wall post, and your wall posts identify you as an IBO contributor. So very prestigious award. All right, so we've got IBO search here. IBO search, you can search for other members by geographic location, by name, Skype ID, business name, all kinds of things. Let's see, we've got our IBOtoolbox apps. We've got press releases where you can publish out your press releases and edit your press releases. All press releases are pushed out to the wall. There's an email notification for those that are set up to receive email notifications. Oh, that's what I should show you while I've got my email open, because this is powerful. I love using email notifications. So what happens is IBOtoolbox will send you notifications when one of your associates publishes a press release or comments on a press release that you have or a video. Or send you a private message. So what I like to do is, because I have so many associates, and even if I didn't have a whole lot, this is a real easy way to stay up to date with what my associates are doing. So I can go here and I can see, oh, okay, SEO Tiger has just published a new press release titled Jim's Paving Launches New Website Offering Exciting New Services. So I could just simply go click here to view the press release, and it would take me right to his press release, and I could read it. Instead of the potential of missing a press release on the wall. So that's why I like the notifications, because that wall does move fast, and it's only going to move a lot faster in the next couple of weeks when this platform really gets busy and we kick it into high gear in this industry. So just a little tip, something that I like to do that's effective. All right, IBO URLs. You can create IBO URL. Basically, it's a link shortener. You know, you've got those long, ugly affiliate links, you know, that are 5 miles long, don't mean anything to anyone. You can create a shortened link in IBO URL, and you can also do a .NET alias, which tacks on like a you know, business name or something that makes a whole lot more sense than just XYZ123. And I'll show you an example of what I did with that. Then we've got links to the other systems here, family of websites. Each system you have to register with, except for IBOtoolbox News or IBO News. You have to register with the other ones because your IBOtoolbox logins will not work. All right. Let's go to Edit Profile and get you set up. All right, so basically there are 3 basic steps to complete your profile. There are also some optional steps, but believe me, when you see what the optional steps can do, you are going to want to complete every single one of them. And they're super duper easy, but we're going to go over the first 3 steps, and I'm going to fly through the last 4 through 9 because we are running out of time. I know, hard to believe. There's just so much information that I want to give you. Okay, step 1, basic information. When you signed up for IBOtoolbox, you had to give IBO a name. If you gave them a business name, really you should change that. Again, think of IBO as we are meeting in an online meeting room. If we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas, not, hi, I'm IBOBanners. I mean, it's just, and people will respond more, or they respond better if they're responding to a person's name and not a business, okay? It just makes it really awkward when you're commenting on the wall. You always want to address somebody by their name. There's an opportunity to put your business name. Really, now is not the place. Location information, your geographic location, phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. I don't have mine in there. You guys, I am so busy with everything that I do that I just can't take the time. Actually, I'm pretty close to hiring a virtual assistant, so I might, take calls that way or with my Market with Kris. But I'm available over at Market with Kris all the time. So you've got quick access to me over there versus over here because I get a ton of messages over here every single day and I just can't possibly keep up with it here on the platform. So anyways, if you want to be contacted by your phone or Skype ID, then definitely put that in those boxes. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that to confirm your account or send you a link to activate your IBOtoolbox account. You've got a couple of boxes below that. One is for IBOTube and the other one's for IBO Gig Store. Click where it says click here to get an account over at those 2 places. And then you want to get the link to put back in the box here. And once you do that, you get a nice little widget on your profile. I don't have one for IBO Gigs, but I do have one for IBOTube, and I'll show you that when we get over to my profile. Then you want to click on Save. Next area is a profile image. You want to make sure that you use a real picture, not a logo or a product image. You guys, there's over 100,000 active members on this platform, and lots of members are promoting the same business opportunity or product. So if we all look the same, how would you tell us apart, right? So use a real picture of you. Again, if we were to meet in person, we would see each other's faces. It's no different. Just click on Change Profile Image, find one on your computer, and upload it. Step 3 is business information. Okay, this is where you're going to put your business name. So let's see here. For mine, for IBOBanners, my business name, my owner, or my title, owner, graphic designer, you get 2 links, one for a business opportunity link or a product link. Okay, I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so what I did was I put in a link to, in the first box, I put in my bizopbanners.com. The second link, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So that makes a whole lot of sense when you guys see that versus XYZ123. You don't really know what it is, right? So now you know when you see that link, oh, that takes you to information about ordering an IBO banner design IBO Starter Pack. And then in the box below, you want to put in a short business description or write-up and then click on Save. At any time, you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon or delete by clicking on the red X. You can add as many businesses as you want. The sky is the limit. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. A little bit more about why you should consider purchasing credits, adding that contributor badge. You can click here to add the contributor badge or go to the Credit Center. Step 5 is customization for your IBO social profile page. I went too far. We've got a design editor menu bar. You can put in, insert an image, you can make it clickable, you can insert video, you can do all kinds of things here. Or you can do the HTML, which is what I did. I find that you can do a lot more with it, and it's simple stuff too. You guys, when I got started in this industry 16 years ago, I didn't know anything about the internet or internet marketing or anything like that. But I knew that it was important that I learned. I built my business on purchasing leads, and I did very well, but I knew that that wasn't duplicatable for all of my team. So got on the internet, learned how to do all of this stuff, learned the HTML, and I'm not telling you this to impress you. I'm telling you this because if I can learn this stuff, you can too. So, you know, just Google htmldog.com or go there, and that's a great tutorial on how to do some basic HTML. Nothing complicated. We always like to keep it super duper simple. Okay, and then just click on save and you're good to go. And if you need help with this, I do these graphics, so I can design something professional for you too as well at Bizot Banners. All right, step 6 is business links or backlinks. These will appear on your, or show up on your profile and get picked up by the search engines. So again, you're just going to give it a link name and you're going to give it the URL and click on save. You can edit or delete at any time. Step 7 is your social networks. This is where you're going to add your other social networks. Facebook, you get a nice little widget for your Facebook fan or like page. If the first entry here is a fan or like page, basically is going to look like this. It's going to be similar to the one that I have for Bizot Banners. So it's going to be facebook.com/Bizot Banners. It's not going to be /pages, /1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or anything like that, or / and a series of numbers. It has to be a vanity URL, and you can go to Facebook and learn how to do that. Okay, this is completely different than the Facebook app that we have. Okay, these are two different things. This is a widget that appears on your IBO social profile page automatically if the first Facebook entry here on step 7 is a fan or a like page. The Facebook app is what you're going to, under IBOtoolbox apps, you're going to launch that application. And so IBOtoolbox apps, you're going to look for the Facebook app and you're going to launch that application. It's going to give you a code that you're going to hook up to your fan or like page. Okay, basically it's going to give you a tab that's going to appear on your fan or like page that really shows in real time your activity over here at IBO. Okay. Let's see, step 8 is business videos. This is where you upload videos to your profile page. So you're basically going to give it a title. In other words, these show up on your profile page. Give it a title, give it a link, a YouTube link, and then more information, which is the target website and video keywords, and click on save. Okay, and at any time you can edit or delete here. But this is where you upload business videos that will show up on your IBO social profile page. Step 9 is monetizing your IBO social profile with Google AdSense. You need to create a free Google AdSense account. At Google AdSense, you have to look for an ad size 160 by 600. Then you're going to find a script that looks similar to this. You're going to copy that within your Google AdSense account, and you're going to paste it in here in the box. You'll comply with the terms and conditions and click on save. All right, and there you have a completed profile. Now, whether or not you complete all steps or you complete steps 1 through 3, it's really important that you return to the dashboard, that you don't log out, that you don't close the tab. If you do that, you will not get your credits, your advertising credits, 500 credits you get for completing your profile. It's really important that you click on dashboard, you return to the dashboard. Okay, so if you've referred somebody that you see has completed their profile, but you haven't gotten your credits, your referral credits, it's because they never returned to the dashboard. So it's your responsibility for referring them to get with them and tell them that they need to return to the dashboard to get their advertising credits, or send them to a webinar, have them watch a video, whatever it takes. It's your responsibility. We need to make sure that everybody gets trained for everyone's benefit on how the platform works. Okay, so let's go over to the profile page and see how this all comes together. So to get to the profile page, just simply click on the link below where it says My IBO Social Profile. All right, so we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. and my phone and Skype ID would go here if I wanted that visible. And then this is that widget under step 1 for the IBOTube channel. So if we clicked on this, this takes you over to my IBOTube channel. You can view my videos and so forth over here. You can also view other member channels. Most viewed, recently added, categories, all kinds of things. So do yourself a favor and get set up over here. Let's see here. We've got our IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This widget, it automatically appears on your profile page. It's very clever, knows whether or not you're associate, knows with that member. It knows it's my account. Also, too, when visitors arrive, it knows whether or not they have an account. But you need to be logged in. If they visit via IBOtoolbox and they're already a member, it will know if they're logged in. You have the social media sharing section. You've got your business links or backlinks that are here. You've got your visitor information. You've got your Facebook feed. This was step 7. First Facebook page needs to be a fan or a like page to get this feed to automatically display. Again, completely different than the Facebook app. Okay, RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts, your associates listing here, your Google AdSense, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, other links to your other social networks. You've got your Facebook comments area here. You've got your community wall post comments here. You've got your IBO social customization area here, and you've got your banner area running up here. What is going on here? Get up there. Home is where we've got a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Businesses, this is where you get that nice professional listing of all the businesses that you have here at IBO, or that you have listed here at IBO. This is step 3. So nice professional business card type listing. Press releases, quick access to all the press releases that you've got here. Videos, quick access to all the videos. Learn more. Any visitor or member that might arrive on your IBO social profile page that has a question about either IBOtoolbox or about one of the businesses that you're promoting, once they fill in their information here, becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section under Site Navigation at IBOtoolbox. We have search. Each member has their own branded search engine. You can either give out the link up here, or when your visitors are on the page, they can simply put anything in here and search and get instant results. Okay, I put in press releases. These are the Google related ads for press releases and all the press releases that I've done here. Okay, so before we go over to the main hub, so again, you guys, this is your public storefront. Okay, so it's really important. Hopefully you can see that you really do want to complete steps 1 through 9, just not stop at steps 1 through 3, because the more information that you have here and the more participation that you've got going on here, the more you're going to get, or the more exposure you're going to get, and the more you're going to brand you and your business. All right, so let's go over to IBO Hub. And remember too, we have over 300,000 visitors each day. 96% of the visitors here that are coming to like IBO Social and seeing all of this is non-member visitors. So we definitely want to be professional in our commenting and our posting and participate and just get in front of people as much as we can. All right, so we've got our featured member of the day, all of her information here, a link to her profile, her phone number is visible. Let's see here. And some other things, her stars and so forth, likes and comments. We've got a banner ad running up here. Yes, you can run a banner ad here. We've got the 10 most recent press releases, a link to the target website, meaning this would take us to the press release, and a link to the member's IBO social profile page. We've got our new members pictures. If you just simply click on one of their pictures, it would take you to their page where you learn more about them. And again, you guys, these people, this non-member traffic, the 96% of this traffic can do this. I mean, they can click on any of these pictures or target website or whatever and go to the page or the IBO social profile pages. We've got our featured member listing ads, link to the target website. If you click on their picture, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. Then we've got the 10 most recent videos, link to the target website, and a link to the members' IBO social profile page. Then we have the recent social activity. So if I refresh this page and we go back to IBOtoolbox and the dashboard, we're going to see pretty much the same posts. Okay, so kind of just take a look at this. All right. And then when we go back here, it's the same exact posts. So the reason I'm showing you this is because remember 96% of that traffic is non-member traffic. So as we're posting throughout the day and we're on the dashboard or whatever, people are seeing this stuff. 300,000 plus visitors a day, that's a lot of eyeballs on all of this. And again, they can click on anything. They can click on any of these links to go and find out more about what you're posting. So that's a lot of potential exposure that you can get just by participating. And again, that is the key here at IBOtoolbox. So we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And keep in mind, the more content that's indexed in the search engines, the more results you're going to get, because it's all going to get indexed higher out there in the search engines, and the more traffic that's going to come back here to the platform. So it's really important to participate. All right, so now we're going to go to the Credit Center, and we are going to click on Credit Center here. Click on Redeem Coupon, and in the box here, you are going to put all one word, thank you IBO, THANKYOU-IBO, and click on Redeem. And it's just asking me to visit a few ads on IBO banners. So I'm going to open this in a new tab over here, and I'm just going to click here, and we'll go back here and click on Redeem. Okay, that's what helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us to use. You guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy Saturday schedule to come to the webinar to learn how this platform works and how all these tools work. Remember to invite guests next time. Invite your team. Invite everyone you know to IBOtoolbox, because this is really how you can offer value. And if you've got your team here, everybody gets credits. They can earn credits, and that's a lot of credits to help you build your business. So it's a win-win situation. I'll have a link up for Wednesday's webinar. I'll announce that on the wall in just a few minutes. You can go ahead and register for that. You guys have a great Saturday. Go IBO.